Do you find yourself saying, I thought I knew my skin until menopause hit, and then the products you've been using for years all of a sudden aren't working anymore? Me too. I felt the same way, and I felt like a stranger, like I didn't even know my skin anymore. I'm going to walk you through what changed, what works now, and how you can feel confident in your skin. Hi, I'm Lydia Martinez-Ebling, certified fitness and nutrition specialist and hormone health coach, and I help women over 40 reclaim their health and their vitality from the inside out. Let's talk about how you can feel confident again in your skin through all the life changes. Menopause, and not just menopause, but perimenopause, changes a lot of things. We have the hormonal changes, but there's changes, cellular changes that are happening, and it causes changes in our skin. We become more dry. Sometimes we have adult onset acne. We have wrinkles showing up. We're losing collagen. There's so many different things. And this is not about chasing perfection, but really about supporting the process, not supporting the aging process, but aging healthfully. Now, for me, in my 20s and my 30s, actually going into my 20s, I had really oily skin. And I mean, it was like so oily halfway through the day, it just looked like somebody splashed water on my face. And because it was so oily, I was really aggressive. I was aggressive with astringents and toners and all the things, but not just that. I was trying to do everything to dry out my skin, the mattifiers, as far as even makeup. But then think about it, and I'm aging myself, I know, but I was back in the day, I wasn't really caring of my skin. Didn't use sunblock. I would use baby oil and iodine and lay out in the sun, all of the things. So I just didn't think about the aging process. But then as I started to mature, obviously there was changes in my skin. So that was in my 20s. In my 30s, my skin went from really oily to like combination. Then late 30s going into my 40s, there was another shift in my skin, and it was crazy. It went from combination to being super dry. But then it didn't stop there. There was a constant change, and it kind of was driving me crazy. Went from really oily skin, and I really didn't consider it problematic, but I never really had like acne. But then going into perimenopause and menopause, oh my gosh, my skin just went nuts to where it was dry one day or 1 week, and then the next week it would be oily or it was a combination, and then it started breaking out. And I knew it wasn't because of my diet. I mean, I'm not perfect with my diet, but I knew that really wasn't my diet, and it was all hormonal. It was that menopause change. So one of the things that I had to really think about or, start paying attention to what I was doing. I've always been a makeup buff person and a skincare person. I love different products and learning about it, but it had to change from being really aggressive to being gentle with my skin. I had to have a new strategy, and so do you, because you just don't want to exacerbate, I guess that's the word, or accelerate the aging process. We want to support. Now, I'm not trying to look 20 again, but I'm getting ready to turn 55, and I'm not trying to look 55 either. I just want my skin to look good. So what does that mean? It means shifting your mindset. Instead of fighting the aging process, let's support it. Like one of the things that I always teach our women when it comes to our health and nutrition and fitness journey, we want to heal, we want to balance, we want to strengthen, we want to sculpt. And it's kind of like the same thing when it comes to your skin. You want to heal and protect your skin. You want to support your skin. You want to strengthen your skin. So instead of fighting the aging process, let's support it and protect it so we can really feel good in the skin that we're in. So I'm curious, have you noticed changes in your skin as you age or with your hormones changing? Go ahead and comment in the comments. I would love to know so we can support each other. Because like I always say, it's tough out on those menopause streets. And because it's tough out on those menopause streets, this is not just one video. This is part 1 of a 5-part series where we're going to talk about menopause and skincare. And in the next video, I'm going to walk you through my full morning routine for skin over 40. It's simple, it's effective, and it's real life. So make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss it.